What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. Hope all you had a great day so far. Getting into this episode of GH. I totally understand Elizabeth not wanting to go to Ava's portrait party. I get it. I totally do. But at the same time, I also feel like her not wanting to go is deeper than what she was claiming that it was, because initially she was saying she felt like Ava was trying to exploit Franco, his past, and it was all about ego for the both of them. But after really watching it, I also feel like it's about Elizabeth not coming to terms with Franco's past. It's that she wants to whitewash his past. Elizabeth walks around like his past never existed, or he doesn't have a past prior to her and the kids. Now, I understand Elizabeth wants to focus on the here and the now and the fact that Franco has changed so much, but not that long ago you were running around trying to convince everyone, including Jason and yourself, Franco has changed and he's not the same guy that he used to be. Well, that may be true. That may be true, but at the same time, she needs to come to terms with his past. He did murder people. He did some heinous things. She needs to just own it. You know what I mean? Like, stop trying to run away from his past, because that's not what Franco's trying to do. Franco owns that past. He's not trying to run from it. But I feel like Liz is trying to whitewash it, and she's trying to run from it like it never existed. But you can't do that. You know? Like, I understand she don't want to go to the party. That's her prerogative. Even Maxie was trying to say that she felt like Ava was exploiting Franco's past or whatever. Even if Ava is, even if that's also true of what Ava's trying to do, Franco's not naive. He's not stupid. You know what I mean? Franco's a grown man. It's up to him if he wants to go. If Franco wants to go to the party, he wanted to paint her portrait, that's on Franco. Liz just needs to put on her big girl panties and support her husband. I mean, even if that means supporting him from a distance, but sometimes you just need to support your man. You know what I mean? Even if you don't agree with the party. You know what I'm saying? Because Franco is starting to feel like Liz just doesn't support him, or she doesn't get him, or, you know, like, she's not supportive. And that's what he's starting to feel like by her refusing to go to the party and her leaving the party early. So anyway, moving on from that. Lucy was not trying to go to the party either. Lucy definitely didn't want to go to the unveiling of the portrait. Maxie was basically convincing her that she should go because it's, you know, a chance for them to kind of schmooze with the rest of the, you know, wealthy people of the town and, you know, get deception out there and get it into their ears and stuff like that and let them know that the company's coming back. You know, kind of like a promotional thing. So Maxie felt like it was a good idea for them and their brand that they go. So, of course, Scotty was none too happy to learn that Ava voted against the Quartermains in ELQ saving the hospital. And she voted with Valentine. He wasn't happy about that. But, you know, Lucy tried to brush it off and say, oh, the hospital will be okay or whatever. That's what she's hoping for, because she wants to be guilt-free of her decision. That's really what it is for her. That's why she was like, oh, I'm not going to beat myself up about it. I'm not going to punish myself for my choice, because you want to whitewash what you did. That's why you're hoping, deep down, she know what she did was wrong, but she's hoping the hospital lands on its feet one way or another, so that way she could be guilt-free of the bad decision that she made, because she knows she made a bad decision. She knows she did. Because we all know if it wasn't for Valentine financially backing her, she would have voted with Ned and saved the hospital. She know damn well she would have. She also would have voted for Ned or Michael to continue in as CEO. She knows she would have done that too. If it wasn't for Valentine's, you know, manipulative ways in his checkbook, she would have voted the other way. And she know it. She just trying to act all guilt-free. And, you know, Jax was even trying to warn her too and tell her that she needs to be careful of Cyrus because he's a criminal. And of course, Lucy felt like he wasn't dangerous or a criminal because of Jordan's dumb ass press conference. See, this is what I'm talking about. Jordan's stupid press conference got everybody, well, not everybody, but most of the people in that town, including the stupid ass board members of that hospital, thinking that Cyrus is the saint who came to town to fix their problems financially. Because of that stupid press conference. She should have never did it. She should have never did it. That was a wrong move. So anyway, moving on from that. So Lulu kept badgering Maxie about telling Peter about her pregnancy or whatever. And Maxie just felt like now, you know, every time she tried to tell Peter about her being pregnant, it was never the right time. She doesn't know the right time to tell him. Well, you better tell him soon, girl. I'm just saying, because he's going to figure it out. Once you start having cravings and puking and God knows what else, he's going to figure out. 2 + 2 = 4. If he's smart enough. So anyway, it looks like Nikolas may be getting his wish. It seems Ava is definitely softening because of his guilt trip. I mean, he's dead wrong for manipulating her the way he is, using her daughter. Not only is he using using her daughter against her, but he's using his son as well. Even if Spencer is okay with going along with this plan, it's still wrong as a parent. And even Lulu was pissed about it when Nikolas told her that him and Spencer were basically using Ava, guilt-tripping Ava, to give back his, the Cassadine fortune, to walk away from the marriage. And Ava, it seems like she's starting to feel guilty about it. You know, she was even telling Franco, like, you know, is it all worth it? Because she had a conversation with Nina, and Nina basically told her, she was like, what is revenge going to get you? Like, she wanted revenge on Valentine, but when she dropped the whole revenge thing, broke up with him, moved on with her life, she became more happy. And I think all of these things are weighing on Ava at this point, so she might just walk away. Me personally, I feel like she should, because she doesn't need the money, obviously, and she's not even doing it for the money. She's doing it to get revenge for what Nikolas did to her. But my thing is, there's other ways to get revenge on Nikolas than destroying your own happiness, because that's all she's doing. Because you're in a loveless marriage with somebody that you don't love, you're not having sex with, you're not sharing any type of intimacy with. You're not only punishing him, you're punishing your damn self. Because think about it, you might meet some good dude and you're tied down, you're Mrs. Nikolas Cassadine, and if you mess around with this dude, that there goes the marriage, and the Cassadine fortune is no longer in your capable hands. So, you know, why keep punishing yourself? Move on from this stupid revenge plot and move on with your damn life. But yeah, Lulu was pissed about it though. She was pissed when Nikolas was using Spencer to, you know, come up with this stupid plot to manipulate and guilt trip Ava into giving back the fortune. Lulu was not having it. And I can't say that I blame Lulu. I was totally on Lulu's side on this. I don't think it's cool to use a kid in your plot to get your fortune back. I feel like you should try another way to get it. Period. Was it just me, or did everybody see when Liz showed up to the party and talked to Nikolas, we saw a little moment between them? Especially the moment between Franco and Ava when Franco was comforting Ava. Somebody gonna sleep together. Either they all gonna cheat or one of them gonna cheat. But I think, I don't know, I mean, maybe all of them. I don't know. Liz might sleep with Nikolas and Ava might sleep with Franco. Maybe, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised, because there's a lot of history between both those couples. Nikolas and Liz go back. We all know their history. Ava and Franco go back. Things happen. Champagne get the popping. Clothes get the ripping. I'm just saying, like, it's gonna be some good loving up in Windermere. It's gonna be some good sexing going on. I'm just saying. I got a feeling somebody gonna cheat. I hope not. For the sake of Liz and Franco's marriage, I hope not. But somebody gonna do the do. Somebody gonna do the do. I think it's gonna happen. So anyway, Ava announces Franco as the artist, and she unveils her portrait. And when she unveiled the portrait, everybody in the party was shocked. I wonder what the hell that portrait looked like. I wonder what it looked like. Like, is it gonna have horns and a mustache or something? I really wonder. Like, did somebody mess with it? Like, did he make one of her eyes bigger than the other one? Like, I wonder what that shit gonna look like. So anyway, Anna and Finn are discussing their wedding. They seem like they've been engaged for like 50, 60 years. Like, this engagement is the longest engagement in soap history, I feel. The longest. I've never seen an engagement on a daytime show so long. Their engagement is super, super fucking long. Hurry up and just elope. Get the seating chart done. Hurry up. So, I mean, Anna gonna be 80 by the time they get married. She, whew. But anyway, so Finn is pretty much not trying to invite his father to the wedding because Anna wanted to know, like, does he plan on inviting his dad to the wedding? And she was wondering if Finn wanted Violet to have a relationship with his father. Finn is still holding on to the past. Like, he still has a rocky relationship with his dad. And he doesn't want his dad around Violet right now because he feels like if they're all together, she's going to pick up on the bad vibes between him and his father. He really don't want to invite his father because that would mean he would have to invite his stepmom. I want to know the backstory. I mean, I think we know a little bit of it because I'm guessing that the dad married his stepmom right after his mom died. And I think that was part of the reason he was pissed off with his father. And then they had Chase and stuff like that. I mean, I know some people floated the idea around, like, what if Chase is really Finn's son? Or, I mean, it's possible. I ain't gonna put it, I mean, it is possible. He is over 20 years older than Chase, so definitely possible. Mama's baby, daddy's maybe. But he really just does not want to invite his stepmom. He just has a lot of resentment towards her, a lot of resentment towards his dad for what happened back in the day. And I really feel like Finn should confront that. I feel like he should just call his dad, get his stepmom there, and I think they should all, Chase included, and I think they should all have a sit down and just hash this shit out once and for all. Because nothing is going to get settled or decided if they don't all sit in a room together and just talk this shit out. Like, y'all all just need to have a conversation and talk. Talk about what went down back in the day, apologize, and heal. That's the only way y'all all gonna have a peaceful coexistence. But it is daytime TV, so it ain't all gonna be kumbaya, kumbaya. I get it, but they need to do this. I think it would be in their best interest if they just sit down and have a conversation. Honestly think so. But pretty much that was like the whole episode. Hit the comment section, let me know what y'all thought about this episode. I will see y'all all Monday. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. And I will see you all Monday. Have a great night. Peace.